Hello all, let's see if this will work this time. I tried to make this last night. Didn't work. Got fed up. Went to bed. Woke up. And, well, anyways. I'm in the middle of fixing my car, so I'm going to try to make this quick. Taking a little break. Anyways, so, I haven't made videos. I did make a video for the last two WWE pay-per-views, but really they didn't do much for me. And WWE is on one of those strips where they just, I'm like, ugh. And a lot of other stuff. Just nothing was just, I was starting to get to one of those points, see dirty hands fixing car. Uh, Fixing, just one of those points where, it's kind of like, I'm pro wrestling a little bit. And then, but I was waiting for the G1, and that's what originally I was going to talk to. I was going to talk about the first 4 days, and of course now I've seen 5 days. And of those 5 days, 3 of those shows were awesome. 2 of those shows were really, really good to great. Last year I didn't buy all of them. I had bought all of them this year. It was 110 bucks. I figured, you know what? I owe them that because just from last year I owe them that. And so I bought it, and I was happy. And, I thought that, maybe, the days are a little bit spread out, and it makes it even worse because it makes it feel like you can actually watch every show, even if, you can't watch every show. But, all the shows have been great, and I was all like, oh yeah, I'll come on, I'll talk about the first 4 days, because that's really what I was going to do. I was going to try to break it down because there were so many shows. And then, literally, I came home last night from work, I had to work, and I came home, and I was kind of vegging, and I was going through my Twitter, and I start seeing these weird tweets about TNA. And then, lo and behold, we find out that if you've been following the whole story with TNA, the whole reason why they've been doing shows in New York, and they got a taping this week in New York, funny enough, was to impress the Ring of Honor, or the Spike TV people. That's who they were trying to impress, was the Spike TV people. And it looked like maybe it was going okay. Maybe they would get a new deal, a new TV deal, because their TV deal was up. And then, lo and behold, it came to find out something that most of us thought anyways, but there was no proof. And then magically there became an email, and there was proof that Vince Russo worked, in fact, for TNA still. And apparently that was the straw that broke the camel's back, because apparently for whatever reason, not really sure why, Spike TV hates Vince Russo and wants Vince Russo to have nothing to do with TNA. So, yes, they can see it, no one else can see it. Who knows? So, possibly the fact that Vince Russo was still working for TNA is the very reason why TNA lost their TV deal with Spike. They haven't been canceled. A lot of people have said they just weren't renewed. They have till, I think, the end of September to find someone to show them, which is going to be difficult because WWE can't find any. WWE just went through TV deal thing. They didn't get what they thought they were going to get. On top of that, Main Event, Superstars, and the kid show that was on CW, those shows all went away. So you've got none of that, and so there's really nothing. There's not a lot of hope for them out there. Maybe they'll find something. Maybe they already had something in play. Who knows? We will find out in the next couple of days. I know everyone's been bugging me about doing this since the story broke. People thought I'd be, oh yay, TNA's finally gone, and I would be, oh yay, if TNA was finally gone and there was somebody coming in to replace them on Spike. But that's not necessarily looks like what we're gonna get. We don't know yet. I guess you could get Jarrett's promotion if it's really a promotion. I've seen some people say, maybe who knows what really it is. You've got, there was talk. I've seen talk of, Ring of Honor maybe getting that spot for some reason. But we don't know. We don't know anything. I wouldn't. I can't see Ring of Honor getting that spot. They could. Maybe Jarrett, but Jarrett really doesn't have a promotion yet. And really, what sucks is you've got guys in TNA that I like, and I've said this before. I just didn't like the product. Did not like the product at all, and it's sad that those guys, if this is it for TNA, are going to be out of work. And to be honest, there's not that many guys that I could see WWE would want. First of all, There's not that many guys that I think Ring of Honor could afford, and I don't think there's that many guys that, you know, New Japan would want. And of all of that, of those three promotions, they're all probably going to want the same people. There's only, you know, to be honest, and this isn't a slight on anybody, I mean, Ring of Honor is going to want 3. Well, they could probably afford 2. They probably want 3. Austin Aries, you know, burn his bridges with Ring of Honor. Maybe you could get him back. Who knows? Maybe the same thing with Davey Richards. I can't see that happening, though. You know, I can see Eddie Edwards going back. I can, of course, see Samoa Joe going back. I feel bad for Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards, you know, Eddie Edwards got screwed on this deal, if this is what happens. But, you know, New Japan, pretty much the same guys. I mean, you're talking Robert Roode, you're talking James Storm, you're talking Eddie Edwards, you're talking with them, now you're talking Aries, you're talking Samoa Joe, maybe, and that's probably it. Well, and T.J. Perkins. T.J. Perkins would be the other guy that maybe people would want, but that's about it. And that's what sucks when something like this happens is, you know, you need alternatives. You need, you know, and that has been my biggest gripe with TNA is they weren't an alternative. They weren't different enough from I guess they were different, but they were different in the wrong ways. They were trying to outdo WWE by doing what WWE does, like tenfold or something like that. They never just were trying to be, you know, something different from WWE, and I think that's, yeah. Anyways, but really sucks because I was really like, I've been happy watching the G1. I was happy today watching the G1, even though you get this error going by. I was happy the last 4 days